Welcome back to my YouTube channel. Peace and light, y'all. I want to go ahead and get into these housewives. I think we're on the 5th episode of the Real Housewives of Atlanta. The scene opens up with Miss Diane and Porsha down at the restaurant meeting Mr. Dennis, the hot dog king. I'm gonna tell you guys, I really like this scene. I love the support that Miss Diane has for her daughter. It's really good. It's exactly what Porsha needs right now. I am loving it. They feel like they're soulmates, Porsha and Mr. Dennis, and they just might be. Who are we to judge? Who are we to judge and to decide who's a soulmate and who's not? I'm interested in seeing how this whole relationship progresses. I think that they make a beautiful couple. I love them together. Then it goes into the lunch scene with Kandi, Nene, Cynthia, and Marlo. And it just seemed like Kandi couldn't wait. Kandi could not wait to open her mouth and start talking about Porsha. And I'm going to tell you, I haven't seen Mama Joyce really online, on social media. They haven't really been filming her. I don't live in Atlanta, so I don't go down to OLG. But I feel like Mama Joyce has been missing. Haven't seen her. We found Mama Joyce this episode. Mama Joyce is Kandi. Kandi is Mama Joyce. Kandi is Mama Joyce. This is so reminiscent of all the stuff that Mama Joyce had to say about Todd and him being a scrub and whatnot. All the bad negative stuff that she had to say about Todd, it's just coming full circle. I feel like Kandi is the spitting image of her mother. All the shade, all the rumors, all the streets are talking. This is all Mama Joyce to me. Kandi sounds like her. She's doing her teeth like her. It's her mother. She is her mother's daughter. Eva's mother's name is Michelle. Miss Michelle is mean. She was just mean. She was just being mean for no daggone reason. Y'all got to excuse me because I stole some of my daughter's fries and now it's all of my braces and I just feel like I just want to get to getting it out my braces. So excuse me with all this mouth movement I got going on. And let me just go ahead and say it. I don't like Ronnie. I mean, I ain't got to deal with him. He ain't my husband, but he seemed a little bit too controlling for me, telling me what I can and cannot say down at my friend's house. No, you don't get to. You was out there cheating and you don't want anybody to know about it. That's not up for discussion. It's not for you to decide what I get to share on my job, because you know what, this show is a job for these ladies, so you don't get to tell me how to do my job. Oh, I remember when Ronnie and Shamara was on Sister Circle and they were talking about whatever little foundation they have, marriage, stay together, never divorce, or something like that. They have some sort of movement about black love and couples staying together, not getting divorced, and they were coming off as if they were like, the face of black love, the it couple or whatever. I done told you last week they were comparing themselves to Beyonce and Jay-Z, and they need not do that. But it's coming out this episode where we're learning that they've had issues in the past. It was trouble in paradise with some cheating on both ends actually. So this will be interesting to see how if they stay together through this show, because this show has been known to test marriages and to break up relationships. Actually, reality TV. It's not just Real Housewives of Atlanta. It's just putting your business out on blast, Exposing who you are, the intimate parts of your relationship and marriage. It's just never, it's just never good. And it kind of seems as if those two would not do that. I would think that Ronnie DeVoe from Belle Biv DeVoe from New Edition and his wife, they've been together for 20-something years, what was it? They've been together 20 years, been married for 17, that they wouldn't want to expose the intimacies of their relationship, I think it's a bit much, Shamara. I wouldn't do it. Shamara spending $10,000 for that damn party. No, boo-boo. It didn't even look like, I know y'all spent $450 per cake, but then you turned around and had 2 little cakes as well. So what was the point? What was the point, honey? I would have had one main cake, and then I would have got me some Duncan Hines bake and some Duncan Hines frosting and frosted it up. They're 1 year old. They slept halfway through that dang on party. They're not going to remember that party. I would not have spent $10,000 on a 1-year-old party. It just doesn't make sense. But it's reality TV. Comes with the territory. But honey, she should have called Monique from Potomac. She should have called Monique from Potomac, because Monique did her little kid's party. She sure did. My favorite part of that scene was Todd walking in with the Ace socks on. The socks with Ace's face on it. That just tickled me. It tickled me. I loved it. Then they at that party, the ladies were sitting around at the table talking about the conversation, the past meeting. And Shamari, you need to do a little bit better with your poker face, because you wear everything. You must be a Pisces, because I'm telling you, I'm the same way. I'm a Pisces too. And I can't hide my feelings for nothing. I don't even want to, but for the sake of the show and for the sake of building and preserving friendships, you need to go ahead and learn that. You gotta know when to fold them. You know what I'm saying? Don't let nobody see your hand. Don't wear your feelings on your sleeve. And you seem to be doing that. You're doing too much. You're telling all your damn business. You're just doing way too much. People can see you coming from a mile away, and that's not a good look. That's not safe. You can't do that. You don't even know you in danger. It's not a good look. I loved how Nene and Greg sat down together, listened to the call from MD Anderson, and honey, Nene asked the question. She was like, well, I ain't never had cancer, but if I took that test, would you find some cancer cells in me? Break it down for us. How serious is this? Is this something that's going to pick up, is this machine or whatever, this test, is this so sensitive that it's going to pick up something in anybody and everybody walking around? Or is this unique to Greg? Is this truly what they're finding in Greg? Does he truly need to get chemo? So, I thought that was a great question that Nene asked the nurse or the doctor, whoever that woman was on the phone. What I really wanted to talk about was Kandi. Kandi, you keep on bringing up this girl. Stop. Green is not your color. It's mine. What's really happening? How you doing? Green is my color, isn't it? But it's not a good look on Kandi. Kandi, you're like green with envy. And it's just not a good look. Todd told you to stay out of it. Don Juan said stay out of it. Don't be going around telling Porsha what names her man has tattooed up and down his back, chest, arms, buttocks, toes, fingers. That's none of your business, Kandi. It's none of your business. And Porsha said it. or she's gonna say it in the next episode. He got all type of names. She's looking at all type of names on his chest. If it's good for her, it should be good for you. Don't worry about it. You're not cool, so you don't have to tell her. You shouldn't feel the need to tell Porsha anything about her man. You should not, because you're not cool. You said, I feel like if we're cool, I should be able to tell you. No, you don't tell her nothing. Just like Nene told you down at that table. I don't get nobody's relationship business. Nene is not here for the BS. She is taking care of her man, understanding the bigger issues of life. This stuff with Porsha and her man's exes and who gave who the Rolex and who got whose name inked on their body in the big scheme of life, it is small, it's petty, and nobody has time for that. Nene doesn't. Take a page out of Nene's book. If it was you fighting for your husband's life, taking care of him, would you really be worried about what Porsha's man gave to his ex or what Porsha's man tattooed on his body? You would not give a rat's patootie. So you just need to rethink this whole thing and stay out of it. Do not let this be your storyline. You got too much going on. I thought we were going to be getting a whole lot more of Escape, the real Escape tour, or whatever you got going on. Kandi, stop it. Leave that lady alone. Listen to your husband. Listen to Don Juan. Listen to Nene. Listen to Marlo. Listen to Cynthia. Listen to the world tell you to leave that lady alone. And that's going to be it, because that's all Real Housewives gave me this episode. So I will see you guys in the next video. Thank you. Please like and subscribe. I love you guys. Thank you.